Bafwetu, welcome back again to the Buccaneers. 1-0 win Pirates in the Nedbank Cup against Uthongathi. Is it FC? Uthongathi FC. Came back from a 2-0 loss midweek. I think there were some positives and some negatives to take from the game. It looked a lot better compared to how we played midweek. Got a bit more confident. I hope we can now go through the rest of the season. But yeah, this year today I've got Liz, I've got Patu, one of our newest members. Shout out Patu to joining the Buccaneers. Shout out. So anyway, let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Analysis. Talking about it. Let's start with the formation. Tactics, players. Monday, Liz, what do you think? What was your take on that?
I think Hearts is trying to learn from their last game, well, the 2-0 loss from the midweek. I'm very happy to see a 4-man defense. I was actually very happy to see that because I'm like, I think if we put a 3-man defense, we're literally just undermining the other team because we don't know how well they definitely played well, but rather safe than sorry with the 3-man group. If I'm being honest, it was not bad. Tactically, it was like, okay, this is generally the same team we had when we lost 2-0. It's just like now Mhango starting. And we just added a man there at the back. So it's like nothing really changed much, and you could see in the way we played. So yeah, if I'm being honest, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, Patu Mame, shed some light.
We started with a 4-3-3, right? We had 4 men at the back, just like Mandy said. For us to have 4 men at the back, it was an improvement from the last game. Seeing that on the left, I think it was on the left hand side, it was just traffic on our defensive side. It was just the N1 freeway, just they're getting a lot behind us, and with the smaller teams per se that were gonna sit back, wait for us to come at them and catch us on the count. I feel like it was good that we started with the 4-3-3. In the center we had Mutwari, we had also Ndlovu, and also who was it? It was Mutwari, Ndlovu, Munare. Yeah. It was just an alright for me personally. I felt like the starting was the midfield. I couldn't complain about it. There wasn't anything special, but like I actually love to see us playing 4-3-3 and with Mhango in the starting with a traditional striker rather than having Lodge up in front. That's what I have to say about our starting here.
I hear. Like it. I also liked it. I looked at the team and I was like, it's good because we're playing against a lower league side. I was kind of hoping maybe that the coach was gonna play more fringe players, like the players from Mntabo, like play longer. Mntabo, Chobeni, who else was on the bench? Tukamanja. I thought they would get more game time than they got, but it was okay. But in midfield, it wasn't like if you saw the game like as it progressed, it wasn't actually Ndlovu playing at number 10 at the floor. Ndlovu was playing on the right, so it was a bit weird to me because it was just like it was confusing because there were times where Lodge and Ndlovu would be in the same side, like they'd both be on the right, and then they'd both be in the middle, and you're just like, right, who's playing right? And it was okay. I actually liked the formation, the four at the back, stability. Jele plus Tyson keep a clean sheet. The more they play together, the better they look. But and we'll discuss it another time whether it should be there. But for now, I like it. Not conceding so far. Like when they have good games, you don't concede. So I'm guessing, yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's get on to a very dull. I don't know. The confusing first half was in moments, like for a minute or two, it looked very interesting. But I'm gonna give you the rope. What do you think of that first half?
First off, I think, if I'm being honest, it was a very tamed first half because it felt like nothing really interesting was initially happening. I think it's because Pirates was not trying to um lose too much possession because I mean we've never played them before, so we don't necessarily know their abilities. Obviously, watching them play in their own league specifically does kind of give you an idea of like how they play, but not really a clear idea. So I think we're playing it safe rather than sorry. And yo, Otto and them damn highballs. Yo, no, no. Like, no, no. I feel like Hunter needs to relax.
I trust the first half. So. Okay, go on.
Hunter literally needs to just relax a bit. He's very good with like assisting. He has some very good assisting skills, especially that setup for for Mhango. That was a very good one. Honestly, I clap hands for him. But second half, first half was okay. Nothing really. I'm really happy with the defense though. First half, like we did very well in terms of like making sure they're not in our half for too long. I think they only had like a couple of crosses and then that were already on their side again. So I think that was very good. We did well in that sense. But we weren't creating a lot of opportunities.
True. That was true. Patmo, what do you think?
I didn't catch the first half, but from what I saw, then like from the second half, it was back then it was like we're struggling to play it out, like play out of the back and into the thing. It was very sloppy for me. It was like we were playing another PSL team. To be fair, it wasn't a match where I could say like, yo, we deserved to score 5 or so like that, because like it was just sloppy play. That's what I could say from the bits that I saw. What else? Yeah.
I feel for me the first half, yeah, it was difficult to watch. So I don't know to lie. The ball, they tried building up the ball. Laphelele after 2 passes. Laphelele, and I'm just like, guys, just 5. You know, when you grow up playing soccer, they just say 5 passes and then move forward. They couldn't even do 5. We get the ball, 1, 2 goes out, 1, 2. They get the ball and you just like, yes, come on,
Oh yeah, sloppy. It was very sloppy. Yeah.
Flop first half, and then also you can also look at it based on the ground, but it's better compared to the Chiefs match. The Chiefs match, that ground was horrifying.
Yes.
When the game ended, it was brown. It was right. I don't know that it was better. I think maybe also because the players they were starting to try out the game, the grass, the ball, everything. It was slowly getting used to it because I don't think we've played soccer in such consistent rainy weather, consistent rainy pitches. So maybe now they're getting used to it more. But you'd argue that they should be used to it because what made it by Joel? Because you never know. You never know. Also in that first half, man, I don't know. There were times where if you saw like Tyson and Jalen, the way they were playing today, it was quite I know it's against the lower league side, man, but I like the fact that well Sachayo, when he was behind a guy who wasn't facing goal, he didn't foul him. I was actually happy.
Yes.
It's like don't foul him, just make sure he faces back. Don't foul him. Because the first half that's one of the reasons why they couldn't get into our half. Jele would always Jele always got the interception, got in the foot, so he has the experience, I think. Because he's been playing with Palace for he's got the experience of when to go in front and get the ball and when to sit and just guide it. So Tyson, I'm happy today. I'm very happy that it was no unnecessary foul. When he's behind him, it's just like you're not turning. That was my one of the takeaways for that first half. And then we moved on to the second half where we scored 1 goal. We weren't necessarily convincing, but it was alright. It was alright. Maybe let's start with Pablo. Give us something on that second half. What do you think?
The first half was alright, as you said, nah? But like what I like in the second half, my highlight of the second half was when we brought on when we changed around things, when Figo came on, I feel like he was making a few chances. He got in the box. There was there was this other chance where he got on the far end. I forgot who he passed it to. Then the guy tried to dribble instead of just whacking at the same
I
time.
think it was Mundele.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So like when Figo came on, like he made a difference. I feel like back to your point that he should have started. Like he should have started. But then again, coming from a loss, the coach I'm sure wanted to play it safe rather than being sorry. And yeah, obviously the highlight was the goal. It was a beautiful takedown from Otto, and yeah, that's my second half. That's how I sum up my second half.
Please give us some light. Give us some light.
I have to agree with Pato. I think the coach wanted to play it safe for this game by not like adding in too many new players from the previous formation. And I feel like the second half was a bit better. I'm not going to lie. It was like slightly better in terms of like creating chances and trying to find those different like gaps in the defense that we could try to like exploit in as many ways as we could. I think literally like I counted 2 times Mudela could have scored. 2 times. 2 freaking times. But it's okay. We'll just say he doesn't get game time. But literally there was one where he was a beautiful gift. Like it was
Yeah.
like all he had to do was just tap it. I think his foot was in the wrong angle. That's why I just went wide a bit. So I think if he just angled it a bit more, it would have gone in. And I feel like no, Hotta just annoyed me in the second half with them damn long balls. No, no. I think the only thing that saved him for me is the fact that he did get a great assist and he kept trying to assist more. But those long balls, sometimes they just don't work. But it's fine. It's fine. Um, what else? I think Lodge in the last few minutes or before they took him off. I think they took him off like second half, ne? Like
Yeah.
towards the beginning of the second half.
Yes,
I
about
think
30, not 25 minutes in.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea to take him off because I feel like he had a few chances where he was in the penalty area and he could have taken shots, but he took too long with the ball and then he lost it. So he was trying to dribble the player instead of like just trying to either pass it or take a shot, one of the two.
Yeah.
Um, but I think there was also a new player. I think his name was Sisane that played his debut today as one of the defenders. I'm not sure where he was. He was at the back though. Yeah,
Right
he
back.
didn't. Yeah, right back. He didn't do so badly, honestly. For his debut, he was okay. I feel like he could do better, but he was relatively okay. Um, but I feel like I might be wrong for saying this, but I feel like Ndlovu took Shashaya's little aggression when he just kept fouling players, and I'm just like, Ndlovu, what's going on? Usually you don't do this. It's Shashaya who does this with aggression. But it's fine. I'm actually very happy with second half. It was a whole lot better. Okay, not a whole lot better. It was slightly better than the first half. We created a whole lot more chances. Just I feel like we should learn to finish strong. Like this thing is annoying where we score a goal and we can't do it again.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Hmm.
I feel. I like the second half was a bit more intriguing. I liked it because at least we scored a goal. Lovely assist by Hoto. Loved it. 1,000. Mhango. This is why I say Mhango has to start. If we're playing with a false number 9, Lodge doesn't make the run that Mhango made today. Lodge is in the deep midfield looking to play the ball or is out wide. I mean, every time we play the false 9, I want you guys must, well, not you guys, but the viewers, you guys must go and watch the game. Lodge ends up on the wing, and then we have two players in the same position. In the middle, there's no one. And you're just like, what are we going to do now?
That's
Like
true.
today, so Mhango was more central during the game, but there were times where he drifted wide when he saw that he's not getting the ball, but he did it at the right time. but most of the game he was there in the middle where he belongs, or around the 18 yard there. That's one of the reasons why I'm like this first nine thing needs to end. Like he needs to see it's not
Yeah.
working because when I look at it, where did the players get the time to practice false nine when they play every 3 days? Because
Yeah.
after the match, the day after the match, you're gonna chill, recovery day. The day you come again, you're just going to. I'm sure you're just gonna look at the tactics, look at your opponent, just a bit of some
Fitness,
playing.
yeah. Yeah.
Fitness, I don't think they do now because the period is
Yeah.
too short to be doing fitness.
Yeah.
Then maybe the day before you sit down again, play some more. You can't do fitness. Now, if you want to change your formation, you need at least 2 weeks, or let's just say on a good week, a good long week of maybe 5 days before the next game, where every day you cheat them a little bit more, a little bit more. Now, when you've got 1 or 2 days to train a formation,
That's not
and
working. It's
also,
not working.
yeah, also I said, I don't know, can no, the last time I said that we were just talking that if we play in this false nine stuff, this false nine, if we're playing it in practice and it works, I'm not surprised because if you see when we play the false nine, we aim to chip the ball over the defense. And
Mhm.
our center backs don't have pace. So in practice, Lodge, Hoto, Pule, all those guys, the chip through pass, they'll catch it. They can run because they're not that fast. Wow. Against Golden Arrows, they got exposed. The center back
Mhm.
who's quick. You saw what is CBC?
Yeah, yeah. It was quick. It was a quick
He's
guy.
quick, he's tall. Now the chip through pass is not working. So I say, hey coach, please give us our number nine. And Lepasa is on his way back from
Yeah.
injury, so
Yeah.
at least
Some relief.
uh some relief. Also,
Mhm.
there was something I wanted to mention, something very important, very important. Let me check my notes. No.
But who's this? Also, Mangayela today. He had a good game. I felt like
Yeah.
he had a good game. He had episodes where he was running, he was creating. I think he almost got an assist, like the
Mm,
chance where he ran from the back. I feel like, and plus the header he almost scored.
mm.
I feel like
Yeah.
he's back. I feel like he's back. He's giving Sam some competition, but yeah, yeah. But I'd
That
still go for Sam. I'd play
ah,
Sam over Ayala because that left foot, Sam's left foot, yo, guys, it's gifted.
mm,
It's
Dangerous.
yeah, I feel like his crossing accuracy is one of the good. So sometimes he messes up, but like it's part of the game. But yeah, but Nyamaila's game today was nice. I
was
applaud
good.
him for that. Yeah.
That was also something I wanted to touch on. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
You see, Mayala's run. I don't know if you guys have the chance, go back and watch that. After Mayala's run, right? I forgot who he was crossing it to because that was when Umundele came on to play striker and Mango was
Yeah.
sending it away. Mayala
Mhm.
went past Mango and then we lost the ball. If you go back and see where Mango was after the goalkeeper had thrown it in or kicked it in, Mango had already gone and covered Umayela. Like he was there by the halfway line covering him while he was still jogging back. That's why I've been saying people who have been hating on these defenders, especially my guy Juice. It's not just Juice, guys. Juice is not my favorite player, né? But he's one of the players I like watching because growing up as an Orlando Pirates supporter, Pirates has always had entertaining fullbacks. Our fullbacks
Yeah.
have always been attacking, going get goals, crosses, whichever. That's how I grew up. So now people are taking Juice, and I'm like, God, it can't just be Juice there alone. It can't. Because Umayela today, I saw it actually happening. Because the first half he was sitting back. When he
Yeah.
went for the run, Mhango covered him. I'm sure they sat down and said, no, when the defender goes, there must be a cover.
But
And
yeah.
as much as it happened, you saw that, okay, Mhango covered, he said, we were protected. The ball somehow, the other team lost it. But that element of cover, so important. People will always say, nah,
Yeah.
our left back, right back, they're not performing. They always go forward. But they leave us exposed. But guys, in football, there's that word cover. When I go forward,
Cover.
cover. Or you as a footballer, you are getting paid a lot of money. Your brain must see which no, this is our left back. We go cover him because if we lose the ball, they'll be involved. And that's where I
Yeah,
applauded Mhango. I was like, yeah, thank you for actually showing that players can actually cover. Because when they were attacking, there was a 4v4.
yeah.
Yeah. Then also, Dlamini, when Dlamini came on, him and Mntambo, I think Dlamini and Mntambo are starting to raise hand to play. They're like, hey, I want to play, coach. Because, hey, Dlamini came on and he was there. He was like, okay, as much as the ground is
Mm.
off, he wanted to play the game. He was looking nice. He was looking hot. I don't know. What do you guys think of Dlamini? Because I don't know if you guys like Dlamini. Um,
Mm, I think I need to see him play more often. I'm not going to lie, because he did pretty well right now, like in this game. But I feel like if he plays more often, he can have more of an impact. So I can't really say he's bad at what he does, because he doesn't play enough for us to see that he can make a huge impact. Then yeah, and like help us out a bit. Maybe he's the change we kind of need to see if we can't push a bit more. Because if we keep playing the same consistent team, especially one that isn't necessarily doing so well, maybe those couple of changes, like I mean, putting him more often, maybe that can kind of give us the edge we need. So I think he has the potential to help us out if we use him resourcefully.
but what do you think of Dlamini?
I
But
mean, I feel like with Lamine, I feel like it's the same situation with Mntambo, that these guys just don't play enough. And like we can't just judge them on the 5 minutes they always play, because they always bring them on 82, 83. That's just like, okay, he might have nice touches, but like if we if he came on maybe our 63, those type of minutes we'd have like more time to see like, okay, is this guy really playing well? Yeah, that's how I feel about it personally.
I see, I see. Well,
Yeah,
like I was saying, Dlamini, like I remember the first time I saw him play. I think it was last year, if not 2019. He came on into the game and he looked so good. Like he can play off one touch, off two touch. Simply, he's just he's good. Him and Tambo, like every time they don't play, in my heart I'm just like, coach, why are you putting ahead of these guys?
yeah, yeah,
Because I'm like, okay, I understand there are players that the coach will like. Mara, come on, man. Some guys when they get on, they raise their hand, they say, coach, I'm here. You get me. And some players you put them on, you don't see anything. And it's just like, hey, why? Over who are these guys playing
yeah,
over? It hurts emotionally as a fan because I'm just like, coach, come on. I'm sure you can see.
yeah.
Come
Like,
on,
yeah,
out. Okay.
they must play the guys, bro. Like, I actually want to see Mntambo, Dlamini, like, give them good time, give them good time.
Mm.
Dumbo during the games he plays 10 minutes. And I've been
That's
saying in my mind, I'm just like, how do you expect a player like Dumbo to make an impact for 10 minutes? Like, but as much as you give him 10 minutes, Dumbo will run those 10 minutes. He
Mm.
yeah,
runs it. Sure, it's 10 minutes, but it's fine.
yeah.
Right? I'll work. Which is something I hope the coach will just realize that Dumbo is putting his all. He needs a bit more time.
I
But
think maybe putting him in for like 20 minutes minimum and above, you'll probably see a better like impact from him and other players as well. I understand if players that came from injury and you need to kind of like gradually get them into playing. But like you said, people like Mntambo are sitting on the bench and they're very good at what they do. It's like if you see something's not working, put him in and see what happens for like 30 minutes. See what happens. A whole half even. See what he does. If he does well,
Honestly,
play him again for a half.
they should start him, bro. Like, they must start sacrificing some guys, bro. Like, they
Yeah.
should they should start him. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, yeah,
who does he sacrifice?
but that's the other part. Like,
Who do
that's
you
the
sacrifice?
thing.
You
That's the
sacrifice
thing.
Lodge. Do you sacrifice 500k? Who do you sacrifice?
Do you
Because if you
think
sacrifice
politics
Mhango,
also plays a role?
if you sacrifice Mhango, it's false 9.
Yeah.
So difficult.
Okay, definitely not Mhango because we kind of need him right now.
True. And if you go back to the Kaizer Chiefs game, where he scored, I think it was the second leg of the MTN 8. He came on in the 71st minute and he scored. He had like 19, 20 minutes to play and he scored.
Mhm.
Like, I'm sure the technical team must just be like, okay, after the Kaizer Chiefs game, Jumbo never played again. Like, he got 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you're just like, this guy literally just scored. Coach, what more do you want?
And yeah.
True.
More. Like, I was so disappointed after that he didn't get played, didn't get picked. But hey, what can we say? We're not the coaches. They see something else. But anyways, yeah. Oh, before we cut it short, before we cut it up, I want to first apologize to the people, the fans. We're supposed to react to golden arrows. That lost, but we couldn't. It was technical difficulty. The
Too
Orlando
bad.
Pirates didn't want us to react to a loss. They wanted us to react to a win. That's why
Yeah.
today the technical difficulties were less compared to that day. That day you couldn't even log on. But apologies for that. But I'd like to say don't forget, guys. The competition is still running. It's still running. If you want to go live with us, I don't know when's our next game. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I'm trying to remember. Or is it the week after?
Let me check quickly. We're playing Tuesday against Cape Town City at 5.
All right, Cape Town City at 5. So
Yeah.
the competition is still going, guys. If you guys want to join us live for the next game, hopefully Cape Town City. If not Cape Town City, who's after Cape Town City?
We're playing CAF first leg against the Jwaneng Galaxy on Sunday. On Valentine's Day.
Wait, Sunday what?
We're playing Jwaneng Galaxy on Sunday, Valentine's Day at 3.
Is that the concert?
Yeah, first leg.
Okay, maybe not that game. The game after, if there's not a lot of people, should be a league game. We will have one lucky or one winner with the best 11 who will join us for that match reaction. Because, yeah, it'll be good to have another voice from a fan, a voice, because this channel is dedicated to the fans. We'd like to hear your voice, your perspective on the game, your perspective on the players, coach. This is your channel. It's our channel. So, till next time, Pioneers, we out.